Mick Harford, 1-1 draw in your first game back in charge as interim manager here at Sunderland. Your thoughts on that 90 minutes? I'm not sure we can get through it all in one short interview, can we?
Very, very eventful, and I'm proud of the players. The players are magnificent. They've just gone out there, played a style of football that was, for my opinion, and Sunderland was above the level in terms of where we are. Some exciting football. We could have been 3-0 up in the first 15-20 minutes. Keeper pulled off 3 magnificent saves. We took a bit of pressure, and they scored a goal which disappointed us a little bit, but we got to half time 1-0 and we came out again and in my opinion dominated the game and got our deserved goal. But overall the players, the lads who I've been working with, the staff, Kevin, they've been amazing over the last 4 or 5 days, you know, in terms of what's happened at the football club. But I just cannot say to you guys how proud I am of the players, you know, in terms of what they've done and what they've achieved today. 37,000 people here, and I think a lot of these supporters will go away and say Luton Town are a good football team, yeah.
We're certainly very proud of them out there. I mean, a difficult week, but you've got through it. You've obviously taken interim charge, had support from others, supporting staff as well, and perhaps some of the more experienced players.
Absolutely. You know, I mean, we're a group. We're a good group. They want to contribute. They're good lads. They manage themselves basically. You know, the team that went out there today, they manage themselves. You got the senior players who know the routines of what we're about, what we're doing. So, I mean, it's been a whirlwind, but we move on, and that, you know, the football club goes on, and that, you know, we're just really looking forward to the challenge. But if we put in performances like that, then we will definitely be challenging for promotion out of League One. I was so proud of them. They were brilliant.
I mean, certainly didn't deserve to be behind after a quarter of an hour, but they were clinical with the finish, weren't they? Which is perhaps what had let us down. Yeah,
that's Maguire. He's give him a chance, he scores a goal. I mean, he's set players, he's free kicks, he's spot on, and you give him a chance there on the edge of the box. He took it very well. Yeah, we weren't clinical enough, even in the second half, with all the possession we had in terms of the creativity, but we really weren't clinical enough on the day. And I thought we deserved to win. Chances created, but you're happy to come here and put in a performance like that.
And certainly the keeper's made several great saves, hasn't he? He's had one of those afternoons.
I'm head of recruitment. I quite like him, you know. But no, he's a real good steady goalkeeper, and we that's the way we set out. We want to start fast, a fast start. Can we get the ball into the front men and put them under pressure? Can we put their back four under pressure? And the boys carried it out to a T, you know, and JJ kept getting in down that left-hand side and causing all kinds of problems. But now I was absolutely thrilled, and again I'd like to thank the fans, because I mean they're immense, aren't they? They're amazing
support.
Yeah.
Over 3,000 up there and high up and looking into that empty stand now.
Yeah. Well, I think they've got a good view of a good performance, but I'd just like to thank them, each and every one of them. You know, they're just magnificent.
And we got the equaliser, a foul on Danny Hilton in the penalty area, and James Collins was the player to step up to take it.
He was, yeah. Colo was the nominated penalty taker, and he put it away with aplomb. Then he just smashed it down the middle, and it was a deserved penalty and a deserved goal, I thought.
And then a few minutes later, though, a red card for Danny. Your thoughts on that incident?
Well, I can't comment because I haven't seen it. I've been in this position absolutely lots of times where you back in and your arm comes up. It looked like to me it wasn't intentional. I've got to be honest with you, and I'm not just saying it because it's Danny. It didn't look intentional.
So a case of looking back on the video and maybe an appeal there, because otherwise I think he's out for 4 games, being his second red card of the season.
Yeah, he will miss 4 games. He's distraught in there. He's saying it wasn't intentional. So we'll look at it and we'll hopefully do something about it and hopefully get him off it. You know, he doesn't need to be missing any more games, Danny, and if he doesn't play, it's a big loss for us.
And 20 minutes though, stood firm. There were a few chances for Sunderland, but likewise at the other end, Luton could have snatched the win as well.
Yeah, they were brilliant. The back four was amazing. You know, JJ was poorly overnight. He got through the 90 minutes. Matty and Sonny Bradley were magnificent. Jack Stacey showed later on in the game when it was 11v10 how much energy and pace he's got, and that, you know. So I'm delighted the way we defended the box late on against the 10. Then when they had their guy sent off, he just petered out to a 1-1 draw, you know. And I think Sunderland will be happy with that. And to come to a place like this, I mean, I thought we deserved to win, but we'll take a point and move on.
So you certainly take a point, keeps the unbeaten run going as well.
Yeah.
Keeps that momentum, which was important after what's happened this week.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's. I mean, Nathan did a great job here, undoubtedly. He's gone off to new pastures and that, you know, and Luton Town carries on, and we'll find the right man for the job, and we'll carry on, you know.
But in the meantime, you've got Sheffield Wednesday on Tuesday in the FA Cup replay to look forward to. And the players likely to be a little bit tired after so late in that game.
Absolutely, I was just thinking that myself. They put in a big shift and that, you know, they'll have big numbers on the mileage they did and all that, you know. So we'll have a look at them. We'll have a look at them tomorrow and see how they are, and try and pick a team to beat Sheffield Wednesday, because there's a massive incentive there, you know, in terms of the next round.
I mean, you've had that experience in your career. What does it mean to some of those players out there? How do you put that across to them about what the incentive and what the prize is for an FA Cup victory?
Well, I love the FA Cup. You know, I've actually never played in a final, but I've played in a few semi-finals, and it's glamorous. It's a great place to be. It's a magnificent competition to be involved with and all that. You know, and I mean, I honestly believe that there'll be another 8,000-9,000 down at Kenilworth Road on Tuesday, with the incentive that we're going to go Chelsea, and if those fans get behind them, we got a massive chance of beating them. And
for yourself personally, looking back on today, first of all back in interim charge of the club, but also here at Sunderland, of course, self-confessed Mackem. I mean, your emotions all over the place, I would think.
This is my team, you know. I'm a Sunderland fan. I've been all my life. I wouldn't shy away from that. But I have a passion for Luton Town. Everyone knows that. It's my club, you know, Luton Town. I've got two clubs, so I'm quite lucky, you know, and two great clubs in my opinion. But to come back, my family are here. My sister has a box in the ground. She's a massive Sunderland supporter, you know. So it's really, really emotional for me. And if you want any facts about Sunderland, I'll tell you.
And the reception you got from the Luton fans, I mean, from before kick-off, during the game and afterwards as well, it must be a really emotional moment too.
Oh, I was nearly in tears, you know. They're brilliant. They don't deserve the credit they get. They're absolutely brilliant, all the way up there. But I'm just so happy that the boys put a performance on for them, you know. And I thought the performance was outstanding, you know.